day long. Jesus' decree for the census has been a very profitable one. The economy has never seen better days before. It's a complete miracle. Speaking of miracles, there was that one family, couple. I can't shake the impression they left on me. The girl, more fatigued than any woman should look. All they wanted was just a place to rest for the night. Her husband pleading with such desperation, even though I had nothing. What kind of businessman would I be if I gave in to that? But what could I do? Bethlehem was packed. But the barn was all I had. And of all the people I've met tonight, they were the most grateful. Of all the people I've met tonight, they were the most grateful. There was something just so special about them. The only word that could describe them. The word we just simply don't use anymore. Holy. It's the only word that seems to fit. They say the baby, he's the Messiah, the one to change everything. Is he really the one we've been waiting for all this time? I guess you could say. I guess you could say my whole life, my disbelief is paralyzed me. Is this our chance? My chance to finally believe? Bethlehem will be waking up soon, and people will want food in their stomachs, and they will go and register for the census. All these people, not one of them, knowing that the Messiah, the Savior, our Redeemer, has just entered the world. Yet, despite the circumstances, there's this new sense of peace, and celebration, and hope. Yes, hope. I didn't know I had lost it until, well, it's just that out of all the places in the world, God chose my place to bring the Messiah into the world. I'm not a worthy man, but I'm a grateful one. As for me, there will always be things to buy and to sell, but all of this, it's given me a new kind of hope and a heart that believes. Oh, what a holy night.
Quietly, there's no sign of that pack of wild dogs, and we were taking advantage of the quiet and catching a little shut-eye. Suddenly, we were jolted awake by this tremendous glow in the sky. I thought I was dreaming. I was terrified. There were angels everywhere. They were happy about something. They were singing and shouting praises to God. Then they spoke to us. They said, "For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord." You see, that's why I knew this babe was our long-awaited Savior. Well, it didn't take long to decide we must all go and see this baby. That brings us to the part about the star, that beautiful star. It led us directly to the baby and his young parents. We found them in a stable, of all places. Imagine that, the Savior of the world, born in a stable. But I guess it was no stranger than anything else that happened tonight. This was a special night, a special place, so special that I wasn't even sure I should be there. I mean, what if the angels made a mistake? What if they appeared to the wrong people? After all, we're only poor shepherds. There's nothing special about us. It just seems to me that God would have chosen much more important people than us to witness this event, like a governor, a general, or a scholar maybe, but never a common shepherd. But then, as I looked at that little baby, cradled in his mother's arms, I realized that all made sense after all. This baby came to save all of mankind, governors and shepherds alike, even a shepherd like me. The Savior, right before my eyes. Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to my sheep. We've got quite a night to tell. Now that you know the story, you go tell someone too.
This isn't how I thought things would be, Lord. I don't want to tell Mary this. I hope she isn't here. But Lord, I'm overwhelmed, Lord. This child is on the way. And I just don't know what to do. I'm not ready, Lord. Is this how you imagined me and Mary's life forming together? I mean, I know I'm born into the lineage of David, but what business do I have in raising up a king? You know me as a humble man, not an irresponsible one. But look at where I've landed us. In a barn! My entire life. I've been planning, I've been working hard, I've been saving money. Lord, I just wanted to set things right. Look at the others. They planned for the census, they got here early. But what do? I show up with my wife, who's pregnant, hours before giving birth, after a 90-mile journey, and I can't even find a room! Lord, this isn't how I imagined bringing a child into this world, especially yours. I don't talk about dreams that much. I'm just a carpenter, not a poet. But what good are dreams? Other than the fact that they just disappoint us at the end. I guess that's just the father in me talking. Mary told me about all the plans you had for us. I didn't believe her. I thought the worst and I tried every which way to get out of it all. But you appeared to me in a dream. I guess that's the only time I would listen to you long enough. In a long dead sleep. I know. I'm not the only person whose plans you have rearranged. And I know that I won't be the last one either. But this one feels like it's been set with thorns. This one feels like it's going to change the world. But Lord, I don't think like that I'm a world-changing type of father. There are lots of men out there who are stronger than I am, who are braver than I am. Lord, I know myself. I know who I am. I'm not good enough. God, you got the wrong person. Lord, what I'm just trying to say is that I'm not good enough. But if you do see a flicker of something in this sawdust-covered heart of mine, I'm willing to give you my heart. I'm willing to take a detour. A really big detour. And Lord, even if I don't feel like enough, I promise you this. I'll still give you my all that I had.
You came into this world very eventful, didn't you? In a manger of all places. An entrance a king would make. No guards, no palace, just a barn with a whole lot of hay. This silent night sure got loud quick, huh? Well, I suppose you want to know how this all came to be, huh? Well, one ordinary day, an angel came to me. I know, I couldn't believe it either. He started speaking of things that I couldn't comprehend. He spoke of you, Son of the Most High. And when he had finished speaking of all these things that frankly seemed altogether impossible, he looked at me as if to say, will you say yes? That is the scariest yes I have ever said. That was the yes that changed my life. It was an impossible yes that only God could make possible. Never in my wildest dreams. Speaking of dreams, is it okay that I have dreams for you too? All moms have dreams for their babies, even babies announced by heavenly hosts. I have a strange feeling this isn't going to be the only yes God asks of me. I can't even bear to begin to imagine the yeses God will ask of you. God help me, one faithful day at a time, to keep saying